So hi everyone, welcome back. I know it's been about 4 years since we last connected, and fortunately, I should say, because of COVID and everything else that's going on, all my family, everybody's working virtually. So while busier, it definitely creates, we definitely have time to do additional things that we wanted to do, focus on things such as being creative, which is what this is. I think the last time that I was doing this, my intentions were to carve out, the weekends, and it did not go as planned. Since we last connected, my family has grown. I have walked away from my corporate role. I've started 2 new businesses, but I have contracts that I'm working on. But with everything going on with COVID, it's created such a unique situation in the sense that we're busier, but I have a little more time because the kids are home. But I also realize that a lot of folks, they have finances, are definitely going through changes. Their finances are going through changes. Careers, a lot of folks are going through changes. So for those who don't remember, my background is actually on the corporate side, but I've done some staffing as well. But the majority of my background has been human resources. In human resources, I would say talent acquisition, recruiting has been my specialty for the most part. With that being said, in today's environment, I definitely feel like a lot of folks here in Orlando, we have Disney, for example. With the layoffs, a lot of folks will be looking for new careers. Like with what I've learned, I can definitely provide insight to folks who are heading back out there. I know for one of the positions that I actually held, in speaking with some of the managers there, they worked their way up, and they've been there for 30 years. In those cases, it's hard to then go from, back in the I don't want to say back in the day, but back in the day they had help wanted signs in the window. Like those are no longer, those days are long gone. I'm sure you can find them in, some small rural communities, but for the most part, you have to know how to navigate LinkedIn. You have to know how to navigate and network and use Indeed. And, a lot of folks don't necessarily know. So with coming back, I will definitely say this. I want it to be more so on Irie life as I initially intended. So that would be parenting, finances, of course, business, but definitely from the career aspect as well. And all these things tie in together because if one of these areas aren't necessarily going well, you definitely feel it, and it does affect the other area. So with saying that, I'm definitely excited about coming back. Thank you guys for being patient. I know I got a few emails, checking in saying, hey, are you okay? When's your next video? Just know life happened, and I got caught up. I was busy, and like I said, I will be making more detailed updates on the corporate world, why I decided to walk away, and again, business steps. How do you get there? I think a lot of us, our parents, and in no wrongdoing, they actually told us, you graduate from high school, you go to college, you get a job. And me myself being an immigrant, coming from Jamaica and coming here, my parents definitely, you get an education. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just think like in today's world, unfortunately, a lot of us, when we're dependent on that employer, it's a tough place to be in. So needless to say, you will be seeing more